Today I'm having a look at a HIYA Toys 1/18 scale Alien vs. Predator figure. This is the active camouflage wolf predator. And he's pretty nice. Really nice details on this guy. He has two shoulder mounted plasma casters, which is pretty unique. And his whip, which is different than some of the other figures. So that's pretty cool. It is pretty neat. There's the other side of the box right there. HIYA Toys label. There's the back. Just shows a couple little pictures. Yeah, pretty cool. Exquisite mini series. Yep. Alien vs. Predator. Yep. Yep. Let's get this dude open and check him out. Inside the box is this cool little cardboard insert of the Predator. Check that out. You can remove it and kind of use it as a background if you want. It's pretty neat. It's just cardboard, but still nicely made. Pretty thick stock too. And then here's what the figure looks like inside the clam tray when you pull it out. You can see everything he comes with. Comes with a set of extra hands. He's got his little whip thing right here. He's got his throwing shuriken right there. It comes all the HIYA Toys usually, especially the Predator figures, come with little stands, which is nice, and these two clips that you can clip multiple bases together. Pretty cool. And then he's got his open combi stick, which is kind of long. So here's the active camouflage wolf predator right out of the box. And I must say, he's a nice looking figure. Really cool looking. Lots of details on him, and surprisingly pretty good articulation, actually. Not bad at all. But just the details on his gauntlets, just insane. His little wrist blades. These don't move in and out, but they're pretty detailed. Yeah, it's nice. Really nice detail. He's got his control panel thing here on the outside right there. Pretty cool. Double plasma casters, one on each shoulder. And these actually rotate and pivot, and they retract as well. These do rotate and they move up and down, but you got to be a little delicate with them. They're a little bit delicate. If they pop off, you just pop it back on. Anyway, his dreads are like really flexible. Like they kind of move out of the way too. I like the biomask. It looks way different with it being active camouflage, but it's pretty cool. It's like you can kind of see through to his undersuit in parts and like see some of the original color underneath, like it's decloaking a little bit in different areas. Yeah. And surprisingly, there's some really nice details on this. It's a little bit hard to see because of the active camouflage look. There is the fully cloaked look on these also, which are clear plastic, and it's like really detailed, but it's hard to see it, even more so than with the active camouflage cloak, because the other ones are clear. But anyway, this one right here has his bandolier. I don't know if you can see this, but he's got laser mines. Yeah, so the laser mines are cool. The self-tapping laser mines. Pretty awesome. Yep, on his back, you can see back here, he's got two backpacks. He's got one as like med kit one, I think, right here. And then this other one, I forget what this one is for, but it's longer. It's underneath his dreads there, too. It's kind of a longer backpack. Looks like it's, I don't know if it's a utility holding thing or what. But, yeah, that's cool looking. A lot of details on this figure. As far as articulation goes, he's got single jointed elbows, no butterfly joints, but they're the arms are on a ball joint, so they rotate. No bicep swivel, but his hands do kind of turn and rotate a little bit. And it also, like I said, it comes with another pair of hands, weapons holding hands. Single jointed elbows can get up like that much. A little bit of rotation on the gauntlet there. Yes, the gauntlet does turn. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Head doesn't move down much. Moves down a little bit, up like almost non-existent, probably because of the hair. Tilts a little bit, it moves side to side, but it also has a little bit of tilt. Tiny bit. Yep. You can see his little necklace underneath there. Pretty cool, his bone necklace. Yep, pretty cool. A little bit of crunch and tilt on the waist right here. A little bit. Not much, but a little bit back. A little bit forward. A little bit of swivel. He does have surprisingly good leg articulation for this size. Double jointed knees, which are cool. Check these out. Yeah. Double jointed. Wow. Not bad. Has a little bit of thigh rotation at the hip. And the legs can go out like that far, which is not bad for a figure this size. And there is no a rocker on this figure, but the feet do swivel on a pivot right here at the ankle. So it's okay. It's not terrible. But for his size detail, it's pretty good, pretty well made. It looks awesome. Those little pouches, details, the knife blades, retractable knife blades. Wow. Yep, that's pretty awesome. Decent articulation for such a small figure. Put some real thought into that, into making him. So like I was saying before, most of these Predator figures have a base stand on them. They're pretty nice. I think the other series figures also have bases too. Pretty sure. And it's pretty nice. Plugs into one of his feet on the top right there. These slots, it interconnects so you can connect multiple bases together. And they have these little black connector pegs that just plug in right there. So there's that. Not a ton of accessories, but I mean, you know, these figures are actually, they retail for like $20, and it's insane how much detail is in it and value you're getting for $20. It's pretty good. And then unique to this guy, he's got his own like electro whip or whatever. This is pretty cool. And this hangs on his belt right here on the side. I do believe there's a little hook right here for it. Yeah. So it hangs right there. Something like that. Yeah. That's cool. And then he's got his little throwing shurikens. I always like these things. They're like wicked. They're a disc and they open up into this little flying shuriken. You can throw them and just basically eviscerate anything in its path. Pretty cool. And then lastly, he's got the open combi stick, which is also cloaked too. It's pretty large. It's got some detail on the ends. Right there you can see. Yeah. Spear tips. Little blades right there. The other end. Pretty bitchin'. I mean, a lot of detail for the size that this is. Yeah, I'm real happy with this figure. It's pretty nice. And I've got a couple more of these to review, and those will be coming up next. Well, that's about it for this one, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing if you would. I appreciate it greatly. And until next time, we'll see you on the next episode. Take care, my friends, and be well and safe. Bye-bye for now.